That is very bad. This is why we do hard saves, folks.
Yep.
Because life is hard.
You're a queer. I've done had enough of this.
Like, is that bat chasing me?
Yeah? What do you want? Huh? Top of my to-do list. What you got for me this time?
That note, huh? Right, my schemes have come together in the most satisfying manner. The mercenaries who have plagued my every step are now imprisoned, accused of the murder of Realtar, Brunos, and Thaldorn. Learn as much as you can about the fate of the mercenaries, then meet me back at Baldur's Gate. I apologize for leaving you here alone, but it was necessary to return to the city so as to take Realtar's position as Chief of Operations. Things proceed smoothly. I will be Grand Duke within a few weeks.
Yeah? What do you want?
Around
Right ahead of
you,
you,
I
boss.
almost feel that we have a chance.
Let's ignore
Your
the...
candor is appreciated.
Oh my gosh.
What you want? I'm gone.
Let's go over here instead.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
There's sword spiders, such suckers.
Nature is all.
Two in there.
We're all doomed if you want.
That was a noble deed.
I need you to die, please. Ooh, that's
Huh?
a
Way
trap
ahead of you, boss.
right there.
I care not.
I am one, of course.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Probably a web trap.
What you got for me this time? Way ahead of you, boss.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Actually, if it is a web trap, I'm not afraid of web traps.
Yeah? Way ahead of you, boss.
I'm immune to web traps.
You got this coming!
What the heck? How? What the heck?
What luck, be a lady.
Huh?
Life is wonderful.
Life is adventure wherever
My
they
wounds
take
are too grave. I am a dead man.
You are a dead man. I don't understand how I aggro something over here and then it phases over here.
Yeah? What do you want?
That makes no sense to me.
Top of my to-do list. Huh? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
You're a queer. My blade will cut you down to size.
What you got for me this time? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
You got this coming!
Nature is all.
We're all doomed. What is the point?
I will do that.
Yeah? What do you want? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
That leads me to believe there's some sort of basilisk here. Something that turns people to stone. Or a basilisk. Or two basilisks? I believe I have a stone to flesh scroll. I wonder if I can use that on them. Do we have any stone to flesh spells? Doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. So I got petrified, and that was it.
Yeah? What do you want?
You know what, Arcanus? Seems like you're putting in the work.
We have pleased Oak Father. I sense it.
Jesus, look how much damage he's doing. He just crit. I don't even think the basilisk is fighting back. I'm just gonna let this happen. Ooh, I am still dropping frames. Alright, I'm gonna quick save.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Potion of Insight. Wisdom 18 for 6 hours. That seems nice. Alright, I'm curious. This is the type of things that you can do in D&D campaigns. Not this time.
Huh? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
There's a phase spider that way. About time you got here, Pratt. It is Pratt, isn't it? I don't need to tell you that we must not keep Saravok waiting. I trust you didn't have any trouble in there. He said that the monks fell for the ruse and that Axelrod was locked up. So he took the surface route and out of the keep instead of meeting you in the crypts. We must really get moving if we were to catch up with him. I'm still dropping frames. I'm dropping a lot of frames. Alright, today might not be a good day to stream. Oh, and OBS disconnected. Even worse. Internet? Internet seems to be on. All right, we have successfully reconnected. I don't like any of this because it's clear to me that we're not going to successfully convince this guy. Yeah, I'm Pratt. Pratt is indeed my name. Where are we supposed to meet up with this Saravok? Like at the Iron Throne base in Baldur's Gate, of course. He has business elsewhere in the city, but no doubt we shall get our bit of coin if we await him there. There is still much left to be done, so I don't doubt he'll show for a while, though. The disgrace of Axelrod will make the road smoother, but we must still act fast. Saravok is notoriously impatient. Let's get moving. This is the lawful good paladin right there. This is a weird one. Right then, off we go to meet with Saravok. Don't want to have him attacking us like Realtar and the others. That was never the plan. Saravok wouldn't sully his hands on those he didn't deem worthy of personally killing. For Axelrod and the party to be blamed, they were either to be intimidated or imitated by doppelgangers or fooled into attacking Realtar and the others unprovoked. You should know this. You're not Pratt, are you? Oh. Bit of a mistake on my part, wasn't it? Oh well, most of it went according to plan regardless. You'll forgive me if I don't stay for fisticuffs. What, we're just gonna let him leave? That's so ridiculous.
Nature is all.
What you got for me this time? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Where's the dwarf guy?
You must gather your party before venturing forth. Life continues to be quite the challenge. You have been accused of murdering the Iron Throne leaders, and the Flaming Fist will undoubtedly hound your every step because of it. Despite all of this, you must return to the city of Baldur's Gate, the very lair of your accusers. You must find and expose the one who is responsible for your predicament. You must find Saravak.
Yeah? What do you want?
Alrighty, well, I've dropped 2,000 frames since reconnecting. So, looks like we're gonna call the stream early today. Because there's something going on with my internet. But yeah, oh yeah, you have reminded me. I need to add points. 2,000 points. that is, that is cheats. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That is funny. Let's see. We go in. And your 2,000 points. Life is indeed hard. I don't see that I'm still dropping frames. Theoretically, I could continue. You know, maybe it worked itself out after disconnecting. We'll play it by ear, I guess. We're at 2,068. We'll go ahead and continue. You considered telling your internet connection to not be a butt. Well, I want to be as nice as possible to my internet connection because it does deal with a lot of bruntness. You know, I use my internet for a lot of things. I upload things and I download things, and I get it. You know, sometimes my internet wants a break. We're screwed without internet. See, for me, it's not
Top of my to-do list.
It's not like internet is important for me. Don't get me wrong. I need internet. But if I didn't have internet, I could still do things. I wouldn't feel so like completely and utterly bored. I'd be bored, but I could do things. Electricity, on the other hand, if I don't have electricity, that's when things go poorly. All the people on YouTube are probably like, what is this guy talking about? I don't get any drop frames. I'm like, yeah, y'all. YouTube people got the good life. I think the Iron Throne was here. I don't like the way these people are grouped up.
What you got for me this time? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Something, stranger.
Yep, there be tensions rising between us and There'll be war soon, and plague and pestilence. Better them than us, I say. I think there'll be war. It's inevitable by now. I figure that's why we need someone like Saravok as Grand Duke. He's with the Iron Throne, and they've got good iron. Funny how something small like iron can win a war for ye, or at least make it a little shorter and more livable for us poor folk.
Yeah? What do you want? Top of my to-do list.
We need to go rest.
I serve the flaming fist.
Nope. No flaming fist.
Top of my to-do list.
You want some whiskey?
Huh? Way ahead of you, boss. Way ahead of you,
I
boss.
serve the flaming fist.
Nope, no flaming fist.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Look lost, citizen. May I be of assistance? Oh, thank you. I was admiring the architecture. Here's my intrusion, then.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Ooh, sucker food.
We're all
Gather your
doomed.
party before
Gosh,
venturing
this is
forth.
so
Whatever.
annoying.
Whatever.
What you got for me this time, yeah? What do you want? Top of my to-do list.
Are you here? Yes, you're here.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Go see if homeboy Slice will talk to me.
I serve the flaming fist.
Alton Hold, you stand accused of murder most foul. You will lay down your arms and come with us. By order of Angelo Dosan, you will be killed where you stand. Such is this order, and I cannot alter it. It is your choice. I have no wish to fight you. I'm no murderer, and I welcome the chance to prove it. Wise decision. You will have a fair chance to defend yourself, regardless of how convinced of your guilt Angelo is this way. Oh, well, I just sentenced myself to execution. Commander Angelo Dosan. These are the ones wanted for murder of the Iron Throne leaders.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
I am Angelo, Commander of the Flaming Fist. I will be your judge, jury, and executioner. Please pardon the cliché. I don't like any of these options. You aren't the commander of the Flaming Fist. That title belongs to the Duke Eltan, someone who deserves it. You're a pretender, and a rather ugly and smelly one at that. A lobotomized gibberling would make a better leader than you. Some truth to your words. It is unfortunate that you speak them to me, because, as you probably intended, your words have caused me anger. Kill one of them. I don't care which one.
I feel...
Oh, wow. Now that we are done with all these pleasantries, I will make my decision. I had thought hard and long on which sentence I should give you if you should be delivered into my hands. Choice is an obvious one. For the charges of murder, theft, arson, rape, and many other assorted crimes, I declare that each of you shall be taken to the bazaar, where you shall hang by the neck until you are dead.
One more friend to mourn.
Well,
Yeah? What do you want, huh?
We're all doomed.
What you got for me this time?
that's very interesting.
boss.
Gonna be flaming fist people outside.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
No way, interloper. I'm getting off this sinking ship as fast as I can. Why are you so panicked? Is not Sarevok in control? Not debate that he is in control, but whatever his plans, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favor of his new position, that of soon-to-be appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off, and I would not be surprised if he marches the Flaming Fist through here tomorrow as a show of his stance on mercantile crime. Sarevok is to be a Grand Duke. How can this be? Quite simple, really. He has built up support by pledging to combat the very chaos he himself was sowing. I imagine he'll have a fantastic success rate, too, seeing as he is in total control with our leaders dead. I doubt that he will settle into a nice, quiet political life, though. Seems set on causing as much destruction as possible, and I think he is intent on pushing for war with Am. Why would he pursue such a destructive plan? What could he gain from it? How should I know? I'm no diviner. I only know business, and what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Had he wished to grow rich from dealing in ore, then I would have understood. Had he kept the Iron Throne intact, he could have used his upcoming position as Duke to sanction Am and increase our trading power over groups like the Knights of the Shield. As it is, he is seemingly intent on abandoning us and launching a bloodbath of a war. Know this, the people believe in Sarevok, and it will take more than a blade to reduce his stature in the eyes of the public. How can people believe in him? Can they not see his nature? People see what they wish, and they really wish to see a savior. He offers stability and seems able to deliver. That is more than anyone has been able to give them so far. I tire of this chatter. If you feel you must strike me down, do as you wish. Do not expect me to wait around while you do it, though.
Yeah? What do you want?
Okay.
Oh,
Suddenly
perhaps
ceased.
we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Get out of my way. I don't care who you are. I just want out of here. Who are you? Peng is the name, and I thank you kindly to get out of my way. I don't care why you're here. Take all you wish if you're thieves. I just want to leave. That Sarevok has become too big for his britches. Our leaders weren't a day dead before he declared the Iron Throne to be his. Mind if I help myself to your coffers, will you? They're nearly empty regardless. Sarevok has been making decisions on the sidelines for some time now, and it has cost us all plenty. He does not seem concerned with profits or much of anything. The iron shortage became his pet project, but he has used it to inflame tensions instead of build business. He's brought us down as sure as if he was some hero. What reason would he have to provoke a war? I don't know. Enjoy your looting. I'm leaving for good. Okay.
Yes?
Who are you? What business do you have here? What does it matter? Everything's in shambles. I was expecting more resistance to my breaking in. What is going on? There's very little going on here. Everything is falling apart as we speak, and one person is to blame. Who might that be? Sarevok is the foul spawn that surely did the deed. He craves the power of the Iron Throne, but for what purpose I do not know. Throws away gold like it was copper, and uses our best laid plans to inflame governments instead of bargaining for wealth. He's in line to become a Grand Duke because of his efforts to fight his own chaos, but I doubt his coronation will stop his lust for carnage. Who are you, by the way? What are you doing here? I'm here to kill Sarevok. I shall let you pass. The more blades that chase Sarevok this night, the better. I must go now.
Huh? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Me not.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Unclean.
You there, stand your ground a moment. I demand to know what is going on here. I've been sent from Sembia to determine why this branch of the Iron Throne has foundered. And I have found no one who will stand still for more than a second. What in the blazes is going on here? And I'd ask Sarevok. He seems to be the one in control now. Sarevok, that upstart, then the rumors I have heard are true. Our regional leaders are dead, and Sarevok has assumed their roles. Such arrogance. No doubt he had a hand in their demise, I'll wager. That would explain why we have not been getting reports on progress here on the coast. But what could he be up to? I shall have to report these findings to my superiors at once. What is your name and rank here? I shall report you as well. Lieutenant Axelrod, in charge of security. Axelrod, I've heard that name before, but where? No matter. Consider yourself dismissed. The Iron Throne washes its hands of this place and shall support it no longer. We're no longer needed. Inform the others, will you? Or don't. We don't really care at this point. Good day and goodbye. Okay.
Way ahead of you, boss.
No time to chit-chat.
Well, hello, Axelrod. I suppose we should have expected your coming here. A bit of unfortunate business in Candlekeep. A what? Unfortunate. I'll have my revenge for what happened there. I'm sure you will, but you will not find it here. Sarevok was the architect of that plot, and we are all victims of it. If you seek him, I would look towards the Ducal Palace. There is to be a coronation there soon, and it will likely give Sarevok power enough to do what he wishes in the city. I imagine the fates of the remaining present dukes will be much the same as that of Entar as well. I hope you have proof enough to convince people of his evil. Your confrontation will be very short otherwise. I do not have proof.
Way ahead of you, boss.
You know what I do have? I have the power of friendship. So you've come back. If you were smart, Axelrod, you would have left well enough alone. I don't know how you escaped my lord's trap in Candlekeep, but you won't be getting any farther than here. Why did you come back here? I would have thought that you'd go after Sarevok directly. Someone told us that this would be the place to go. Who told you to come here? Who betrayed my lord? It was Tamoko, wasn't it? I always knew her to be a traitorous whore. Well, it matters little if she did or not. All that matters is that you will die. Are you a mage? You're probably a mage.
What you got for me this time? Top of my to-do, yeah? What do you want?
Oh, you summoned zombies.
Life is if you want.
Hey, know the honor. What is this game? Never played Baldur's Gate? It's going so far. A little bit of a rough patch right now, but you know, we're overcoming challenges.
Huh?
Right.
What you... Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Oh my gosh, you just cast confusion and hit literally everybody. Guess I'm waiting for confusion to end. I guess.
Yeah? What do you want?
Guess I have to heal you. Well, hopefully none of them walk over here.
I'm gone.
Huh? Way ahead of you, boss. What? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
That makes sense. Never played them. You know, people love the third one, though. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that
What do you want?
have had a really good time with the third one. Let's cast a U. And then you can come over here.
Huh? Top of my to-do list.
Okay.
What you want? This way.
That worked out quite nicely. Wait, do not kill me, please. I will tell you where to find my lord. The undercellar is where you wish to go. It is there that you will find Sarabok. You can reach the undercellar through the sewers. Please let me go now. I am shamed about my lack of courage. As you should be, coward. Now you die. Now give mercy. You are more like Sarabok than you would have imagined. You should have thought about that before threatening me first.
What you got for me this time?
Sucker.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
One of your IRL creator friends, Ally, tried to get you to play with her, and you couldn't follow because you've never played D&D. You know, I don't think you necessarily need to know how to play D&D. It's just you need to understand how these style of games play. I think that's what helped me the most for this. Is I've played games like Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. I've played Divinity Original Sin 2. There might be another one in there, but like I've played games in this style, so I know the like approach on how they want things to go, and so I can kind of use that experience to provide a little bit of comfortability, I suppose. But
Yeah.
other than that, like I don't know much about Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So, you know, like if you're gonna play one of these games and you're kind of worried about that, I would go with the approach of just make sure you read everything and choose what you think is helpful, and kind of maybe pay attention to what's being cast on you and kind of tailor your party to that. But I will admit that I do have Dungeons and Dragons experience, so I'm familiar with a lot of the names of spells and what they do in later editions, and the chances of those spells doing similar things in the edition that this game is based on is like close enough that I have an idea already of what spells do and what to expect from them. So I do admit that I have a bit of a leg up, I suppose. Where if you've never played Dungeons and Dragons before and you haven't familiarized yourself with like all the spells and how that stuff works, then it could be very rough. Okay. I must say that our first victim was not the challenge that my wife and I had expected. The foppish idiot had only the most token of defenses. However, I can assure you that Entar screamed quite deliciously all the way to the end. I hope that this next mission is much more difficult. From what you have told me, it would seem to be assassinating 2 Grand Dukes in their own palace while they harangue with high nobles of Baldur's Gate, no less. I can't wait. You still know where to find us. You should come down and enjoy the pleasures of the cellar for yourself. But if I know you, that'll never happen. Life, huh? This is a big thing of a diary. This diary looks to be important. You should probably keep it on your person. I'm not going to read all of this, but we can skim through it. Yes, you're pretty uncultured? I don't think so. I think Baldur's Gate 1 might have even came out before you were even born. I don't think that defines culturedness. Let's see. Skim through this a little bit. The Lord of Murder. Oh, Axelrod is one of Baal's brood. He's been getting down to business. No time to write, but I must not neglect my journals. Okay. That seems important.
What you got for me this time? Yeah? What do you want? Top of my to-do list.
Let's get out of here.
Huh? Top of my to-do list. What you got for me this time? Way ahead of you, boss. Top of my to-do list.
It was before 2001. Yeah, you're an anomaly in the retro category. Yeah, I think this game was 2...
Oh, perhaps we'll survive
Where
longer than I
2 or 3
originally
years
thought.
before that. Like, minimum?
Way ahead of you, boss. Way ahead of you, boss. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I have the proof I need to stop him. I must prevent being declared.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Tuesday?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
rest up. We'll check. I'm gonna go to my live soon screen real quick, and that'll tell us. Yeah, 1998. I was pretty close there.
Top of my to-do list.
You want some whiskey?
Yeah? What do you want? Top of my
I
to-do
serve the
list. Way ahead of you,
flaming
boss.
fist.
Nope. Nope.
I serve the flaming fist.
Hey, X-Rod, where have you been? It's some business to attend back to at home, but I fear that same business has drawn me back to the gate. Well, keep your head down before they clip it from your shoulders, fool. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's a goodly price on your head, don't you realize? Price on my head, and you'll not take it. There's trouble in the fist. Axelrod, big trouble. Duke Eltan's fallen sick, and Scar was killed. Supposedly in a simple robbery, but I have my doubts. It's all Angelo. He's making a power grab, taking control of the fist. And with Scar out of the way, there's nothing to stop him. I've seen him paying visits to the Iron Throne too, and I don't like it one bit. There are some of us that are still loyal to Eltan, and lucky for you, I happen to be one of them. Please, for your sake and ours, keep your head down, and if you get the chance, sniff around the Iron Throne's base. You can find a way to talk to Duke Eltan even better, but they're keeping him in the middle of Fist headquarters. Darn it, Angelo will pay dearly for this, and I hope it's soon.
Huh?
You go into the sewers. There's a sewer here. There's one right there.
Top of my to-do list.
Oh, I need a save and mark.